All right, so Amanda, we're thinking about you. We're glad you are getting well. So we're recording class. So hopefully you can pay attention. I'm gonna pretty much be engaging them and not really looking at the camera, but hopefully you can see everything that's going on as much as possible. So, with that being said, where did we leave off on last week?
On step 3,
Yeah. What's he saying?
we have meekness is a fruit of the spirit, characteristic of Jesus. Believers are commanded to be meek and to show a lowly spirit to one another. We defined lowly. And the last thing I have is a sign or mark of true discipleship, which is just another definition.
It's open.
Do y'all have that? Yeah. Tamisha paper.
Okay, he's here. Okay, great. Did you unlock the door?
It's the playroom.
Okay. The nursery. Okay.
Oh, it's
What am I doing?
it's one of these. No, it's
Did you have two, Michael? That we left off on step 3?
Oh no, I didn't bring my stuff. This is bad.
So
I'm
you didn't
pretty
write
sure
nothing
that's
down.
right.
So you don't have anything that you wrote down, Michael?
No.
That's not
nothing.
good. You are not prepared for class.
No, I'm not.
That's why I'm gonna throw a pop quiz just for you. And they're gonna be looking at you being all mad.
Who? Who's they?
You're
The rest of the class. Us, me and Tamisha.
Looking at me. I don't
Mad because she's giving us a pop
Right.
quiz.
Quiz
because
you're not prepared.
for class. Oh.
I didn't get it. I was
everybody
looking
else
at
got
this.
stuff.
And no, you can't look
That
at
is
my
right. See,
papers.
look. See, Tamisha already, she already like, don't do it. Don't do it. All right, so that was step 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now we're on step 4, which is find some cross references. Wait. Oh no, we are on step. Yeah, we are on step 3, right?
Yes, I don't know that we finished step 3.
Yeah. So step 3 was we needed to go. So step 2 was the opposite quality. Step 3 was we were doing first the simple word study, which we did that.
Mm-hmm.
Now it says use the concordance. Hey.
Thanks again.
Oh, you're
keys. I was gonna put the car seats in.
Oh, awesome. And
They're right
have
here.
JR help you. Give him something to do. All right. Thank you. So it says use the concordance to find other verses containing the same words. Okay. So what is Tamisha, I told you, I already gave you a heads up that I was gonna call on you.
I know.
What is the concordance? And here it is, all the books. So which one is the concordance? That's right. Get up. Hopefully my dad is shit so nobody's bothered. I'll buy another bag because that's what you do.
I already know.
Because Doritos are addictive. You're right. It's both of them. Now, Jerry and I don't really like that one.
The young ones, yeah.
But I still want you to look at it because we want you to know why we don't like it.
So we get both of them?
So, what do you think we're supposed to be looking for in here?
Where's this they're not in the dictionary?
Well, I'm looking up the word meek because what is in here lists every single scripture that has that word in it.
Mm-hmm.
So, meek, it's just set up just like a dictionary. It's in alphabetical order. So you need to look for the word meek in here. Are you paying attention? Because you need to put that down.
miss nothing, right? She can look in.
Yeah, she's looking for the word meek. So it's alphabetized.
Yeah, it's like a dictionary.
It's hot in here.
I can't feel my toes.
You that cold?
I am. The
Are
bottom
you
of my feet
anemic?
is white.
You
Yes,
shouldn't
I
be
am.
anymore.
Generally, the last time I had blood work, I was not. I haven't been actually in like a whole year. Really?
But you still cold. You know what? There might be some. Here's your actually jacket in my office.
No.
And then there's some right there.
She's not gonna take those. She don't take hers.
Oh, they got the new ones are white.
The new one, the new white ones. The people who got the new ones, they have the new logo. And
Well,
it is nice.
we have both colors, white and purple. Even the old ones were white and purple.
So we got a new logo though.
Mhm.
How come it's not on the media?
No, you got the new one.
No,
You got the right
no,
one.
no. The logo is not new.
The
that-
logo for the adjutant thing is new.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cause it's not core.
The
It says
S
core.
is the same. That circle with the S is our logo. But the Springs Adjutant Corps is new. That's not the church logo, so that's why we don't have it.
Okay. That's not like it's not on the media drive because I wasn't putting it on the
No,
flyers.
it's not free. It's not a.
It don't say the
It's
church.
an
it
adjutant's
says
logo, not Springs logo.
It's Corp now.
This is core. CORPS.
Move my stuff out your way. So I see what you mean.
Oh, I found it. Meekness.
Okay, do you see meek? It may not be there, but,
It should be right on top of it.
Oh, right here. Mm-hmm.
okay. So what do you see?
Scriptures.
Yes. You see a lot of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
What else do you see?
Numbers.
Yes, these numbers. These are the numbers that we're looking at. These are the numbers, so come look.
60. Should I get the camera?
Yes, maybe, so she can see.
Yeah. Cause my non-exhaustive don't have those numbers. That's why I wanted to see that.
Yes, and that's why,
Oh, the
Exhaustive
number
is-
beside
Hmm?
it? This number?
yes, that's an important number, so
I don't know what.
let me invite you to do something. Take a picture of this part. Okay?
All right, Amanda. Now what numbers are you talking about?
Numbers here. So these numbers are important. So
Okay.
here, it's 60-35, but when we come here, it's now 42-39, 42-35, and 42, is that 44? See, that's wore out. Jerry's gonna be upset. 40-39.
There's what?
You can barely,
It's worn
let
out.
me see it. Sorry.
That's fine.
I can't see where.
Okay, I
Okay.
can put this back now.
So, you want move your finger. So you wanna zoom in to Meek.
I took a picture for Amanda
Great.
while
Then
we
we
were
can
recording.
circle it or put an arrow by it.
Her picture's probably better zoomed, you know,
Yeah,
but
she
I
got
was
it back.
taking a picture.
So upload that to our
Launching.
our line chat. These numbers are important because, and this is important, I don't know if Jerry talked about this, that there is Hebrew and Greek. So meek in the Old Testament is which one? In the Old Testament, is it Hebrew or Greek?
It's Hebrew, right?
That's what I was
Yes.
gonna say, but I don't know.
Because I remember Greek because
The
after
The
I
Old
was in
Testament
Greek-
is always Hebrew. New Testament is always Greek, okay?
That's good to know. I didn't
Thank
know
you.
that.
so much.
You're welcome.
I
No,
appreciate
no, you're
everything.
welcome. Anytime.
The car seats are already in the car. They said
So all I gotta do is put them in, and they are playing in the nursery, aren't they?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, we all work, it's worked out. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
So knowing that is important, because if you don't know that, you'll look for the wrong thing, okay?
Smart.
So you need to know that the 42 number is most likely in the New Testament, and it is, and that means that that's Greek. So you would look for this in the Hebrew and this in the Greek. So
So you want me to look at,
in here,
Is that a page number or something? No.
hope we need to put this here so we don't lose this place, because there's good stuff in there. So in here, this is Hebrew. So you remember what the number was? We should have wrote it down.
302.
Oh, let me see. 6035. 6035, okay? So look, number, see it's numbered in order. So you want to go to 6035, and you want to make sure it stays Hebrew, so don't jump ahead too far.
It's gonna be a minute because it's in the room.
So
Right, so you gotta,
Is it that way?
Another way.
it's this way.
So you just need to skip a chunk of pages.
Yes, just make sure when you skip that you make sure you still see
Look
Hebrew.
at Hebrew. at the
6,
top.
3, something?
6035. So you want to write that down in your, on
So,
your paper.
so while she's looking for that, I just want to back up. So when you find the cross-reference in the exhaustive concordance, you find the word or whatever, then you see that there's scriptures listed under the word, and then there's numbers next to
On the
on
right
the left
side.
and the right, or
And-
just the right?
No, only on the right.
Only on the right
Because the
side.
left is all script, like it's telling you numbers.
Okay, and so the right side is giving you numbers which reference Hebrew or Greek.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
We
I-
don't say anything.
It says, you said 60, 35?
Mm-hmm. What did you say?
We don't say anything.
It says that.
29, 30, 1, 2, 60, 35 says, I can't read upside down. Is that an I?
Yeah, it's like gentle
ITES? And one,
and humble, basically.
This is what it is.
where are we?
It's this word.
60.
So you have to write that down,
It's not.
and that's how you say it.
Right, it's in Hebrew, that's why we don't know what
It don't make no sense. And then it says, and then it has another way of saying it from 6031. So then it's telling you, it's giving you additional numbers. So it's telling you to get more information, go to 6041 and go to 6031. So since 631 is right here, what does it say? Jump right up here.
And prime roots, possibly rather
And then identified with 6030 through the idea of looking down or browbeating, to depress or low, self-afflict, answer. These are just words. So what I would do, and then I want you to go back up here to 6032, right? And another prime root, I, to heed, pay attention. So you want to take pictures of all the ones that eat. So you started here, and it keeps leading you somewhere else. You want to write down the Hebrew, because that's where we are. And the Hebrew is a 6035, A-N-A-V. That's the,
So that's the first thing we write under cross-reference.
no.
Is the
Don't
Hebrew?
remember.
No, you're on 3. You're still on 3.
That's why I'm confused.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
You're still doing a word study.
So we're still getting the meekness definition, breaking down the word even more.
Yes, we're still, like, this is completely, you're gonna get a
This doesn't
breakdown.
make sense. Okay, it makes
We're not
sense.
at cross references yet.
I got you. It makes sense to me now. I was having a moment. No problem. So how you spell that? A-N-A-H?
A-N-A-Z.
Yeah, the.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one.
Yeah.
Right here?
This one.
A-N-A-V. And that's the Hebrew.
Is she at work?
She is.
Okay, well, at least you're close.
Yes, ma'am. That's fine. Alright.
Then put, dash Hebrew.
You could put, did you put the number? Okay, let me see how you wrote it down. Okay. So what I would first do, is put 6035, like in parentheses. Mm-hmm.
6035.
6035. Yeah.
6035.
Okay. And then I would put 631 and write down that word, which is ANAH. And then I would do 630, which is ANAH as well. I don't know what. You wouldn't probably.
I didn't have terrible camera quality.
And the next time? Would just put 630, 631. So, I'm sorry, I told you 630, it's 6030. I keep saying 630, but it's 60, that's me. 630, 631. Now what you wanna do is, you wanna write down, are you trying to take a picture?
Definition.
Where is it?
Your camera shouldn't take a picture. Let somebody else with a real phone take a picture.
That's what I said.
The quality won't be great.
That's what I said.
So come look, Sneaky.
Well, I need a picture so that I can write it down when I get my picture.
You wanna write down what this says. So we wanna start here, and what did we discover? Really not a whole lot. It says pressed in mind or stances. So you could write down pressed in mind or circumstances.
Or the 65.
The first one, 6035. And then what it has here in parentheses is gentle.
I'm about to put press down and ship it together.
I know, that's what I was thinking too.
Hmm.
So you can write down exactly what it says.
And run it over.
And it has
to your phone.
needy in parentheses, says humble, says lowly, and it uses the word meek and poor. So that's obviously where they got that. So remember 635, and this is where all the words are. Okay? And 631, you can see if there's anything in there that you think you can use, a different word, something that adds more to.
Oh, Brad.
You don't mind if I walk around and look over your shoulder?
I mean, I could add more,
Let me go to 641, right?
no, 6031. We haven't written that one yet. That's this one here. So what she was saying is we can look in here and see if there are more words that we
Which
can
there
use.
are.
There are.
A
That are
lot.
not the same that we've already gotten.
And they're all very similar spelled, like, and with one with an H and another's with a different.
Yes, the actual word.
Yeah.
But the characteristics of what's
Yeah.
in there, I can't read it unless it's closer to me.
And that, it's like one word has like tons of different meanings too, because it looked like some of those
Right,
Don't
we
even
need
have
to
anything to
pick
do with
out of
the
here,
show.
so I'm saying read these
gentleness,
words.
humble are the best ones.
But we
that
already have those, so do we have something else in here?
chasten self,
That's
Deal hardly.
interesting.
Jason?
deal hardly with.
Deal heartily with, that's good. Is it heartily or hardly?
I think hardly. There's no-
Spell it?
HARDLY.
Hardly.
Yeah.
I was like, I think it was hardly.
No, could.
Deal hardly with, what's,
Sorry.
can you read something else? I have to take, that's too little, I would have to take it from you.
Okay.
Even with my glasses.
Okay. It is super little.
Well, and I don't really have a problem with closed up.
Submit self.
Hooked up now. That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm looking at the ones that look like they make sense.
Yes, in the
Submit
context that we're
self?
looking.
Yeah.
Yes.
It says weaken, but I don't think that's a good one.
I don't like weak for me.
I wouldn't put that in the context
That's
of
why I was like,
of the
that's why-
quality we're looking for.
you want me to look in 630 too?
Where are we writing
It's
it
supposed to
down?
be 6:30 and 6:31.
Okay. So
Because Lisa and Tanisha are writing it down. Where are you writing it down at?
I'm gonna take it from onto Lisa's paper.
Are you gonna type it into your Google Docs? Come in.
Can I?
Say, Vita.
I got everything set up for the mid for tomorrow.
Oh, you're awesome.
Look at
Okay.
you.
Okay, let's see.
You
All
doing
right, see you
alright?
later.
Okay.
You doing okay?
Yeah, I just wanna go home and take a shower.
Okay.
I don't blame you, and it's hot.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
so
is.
take a
the
nice
men,
cool one.
They were like in and out
Lift,
all day, and they're like,
Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
because I
really
know
need to
this
go
thing.
home and
I
take
know
a
you do.
Oh, one is A-N-A-B and one is A-N-A-H.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't write the B down yet.
That's
Cause that's
631.
31.
Yeah.
Right, this is 30. Don't worry about my commas. This is how I write my
Okay.
paper. You should have yours.
That's what I keep telling him.
I'm sorry.
I got it.
It was in my laptop
So
bag and I
what's
didn't bring my laptop because
A-N-A-B?
mom told me not to bring my laptop.
Is
and
it
I
some
just
words
forgot
there? A-N-A-B.
Yeah. Bring low. I don't know if that's a good one.
Bring low.
Mhm.
What else?
Lift up. Speak, testify, utter, witness, shout, sing, announce, pay attention.
On this one?
Yes. It's a weird. This doesn't make that much sense.
Okay. So y'all, are you still confused to me? Sure, does it make some sense?
I'm confused.
No, I don't like pick out some words.
So, this is a word like we're trying to figure out the makeup of the word so that when we're looking at the scripture, we understand intensely what God was trying to teach us. Because it's written in a different language, Hebrew, we need to understand what the Hebrew word meant in the context of what we're reading. So, because they could use different variations of that word in different contexts, it's good to get a fuller meaning. And so some of those different ones, like 635 gave you some, but 630 gives you some too. So, go ahead, did I take your paper that you were writing on?
No, I don't know what's my.
So look at it again, take a picture too,
Okay.
because one of the benefits of taking a picture is you can zoom in on it
Yes.
on your phone.
Won't you take the picture and send it to me? Should you be copying my paper?
You're gonna get a lot of experience with the concordance next session for sure. So don't get intimidated by the concordance this time, because it can be very confusing. This is why, when they tell you you're doing Bible study, and they only did for 15 minutes, they're lying.
Yeah, because it takes 15 minutes sometimes just to write down.
We just ain't, we
One
ain't
word.
even got past the word yet.
And it's already been 30 minutes. I was looking for another one of these, one that makes sense.
You can look at the
mean?
youngs. You wanna know why I don't like the youngs? I'm getting ready to tell you
Don't
why.
make sense.
Go look for the,
This is tiny.
look for the Greek and Hebrew.
It's not in here. Oh. Wow. It's all the way,
It's all in the back.
like, here.
That's
Are
how
they together?
my, cause mine is not exhaustive. Mine is like that too, it's kind of
Like, this don't
dictionary.
even make, oh.
So we don't like that. Now let me tell you why we don't like it. Let me show you here, Lisa, come over here. Amanda,
You want me to move the camera?
yeah, she's gonna bring it. What's missing from all this?
The Hebrew and Greek.
And there's no numbers.
Oh. So you know where to find it.
Right. You know, how do you know what it ascribes to?
I think it's, no, it's this picture, right?
I don't think you can.
Oh.
No,
it's not
there
even
has to
on
be
here.
a way that we just don't know. I mean, well, why would they do that?
I don't think that they're more about listing the scriptures than it is for you finding out the Greek and Hebrew.
Oh, okay.
They
It's
want
not
you to
on
go-
here.
They want you to go to and then they don't even have it.
Meek is not in here.
So
Unless
this is not our favorite. Now you can go here,
I could probably find it. Yeah.
see if we can find. Okay, there we know
There.
me because it's very big here, right?
It
So
has-
what they do is they put it up here and they list one word: humble,
Mhm. And humble and easy and
meek, mild. That's how they. That's what they do. So they
Okay.
put it in there, but it gives you no. Well, how do you know that's true?
Right, right. You don't have a reference.
No reference to it.
Okay.
And for those of us who are a little more old school, like the reason why he likes it is it's easier. So, but it misses out on the context because there are some words that are not on here.
Yes, that could be a very vital
Very
part to study.
valuable to study.
Yeah, I feel like there's not enough.
To
here.
study and to
But that one
sermon
don't make sense.
preparation too.
Yes. So you can do a basic with that, but it's not. We want you to know it from the end. We want you to know it from the crumbs. Okay.
Yeah, I think Robert Young needs to go back to school.
Yeah. I wonder if he's
He's probably dead.
Bob Young University.
Robert, yeah.
I think that's the same one. That's the real problem.
What?
VJU. Yeah. All right, so
BJU.
you may want to look at Lisa's because Lisa's got some really good stuff. And here's another thing that I would do. I know you have pen and you have pen. I think pencil's better, and this is why. You can erase. But I get it. Pens are comfortable, but I encourage pencil.
No, I'm definitely a pencil person.
Yeah.
I like pens for journaling, that kind
Right.
of stuff, but I am a pencil person. I just don't have a pencil.
I have a pencil.
And
You
I
can ask
keep
me.
pens in my purse. and
No,
not
nobody keeps pencils in their purse
I
because they
keep
break
pencils
in your
my
pencil.
book bag.
In your purse. So, but this way you can erase. But you have this space and you have extra space.
I
But
don't want the pencil because it's gonna.
I want you to get familiar. So, what was the other
And I
number
like
we
real
found?
pencils.
Let's go back
I
here
actually think I have some of those. There's some like all sorts of stuff.
I'm fine, but thank you.
because we said the Hebrew is Old Testament. So the New Testament is what?
It's the Greek.
Yes. So this is a New Testament scripture, right? And this is the one we're definitely looking at. So we definitely want to look at what's that number?
The second one,
Mhm. That-
42, 39.
Yep. Is that what it is? Yep, 4239. So you want to write that on your paper. 4239. Yes. Okay. Now we're Hebrew, so now we don't want to be in Hebrew. We want to be in the Greek. So at some point in time, it switches over to the Greek. So we're looking for what's the number? 4239, right?
Well, it doesn't update on classroom now. I do know.
Let me know when you see it. Right. Okay. So spell what you see. Write down what you see.
TP.
No, it's not T. That's pi. It's confusing though. So this is
Pierce.
practice. So go ahead and spell it.
PRAIIS.
No, it's actually TIS. I know it's confusing because it's really small.
PRATIS.
That's the Greek word.
So I feel like this only gives the Greek.
It's
I'm
possible.
trying to do a comparison so I know what I need to. I'm gonna.
No,
get
it's
one.
good. No, it's good to know see the differences.
Do you mind if I look at yours on Talisa?
I don't. I finished.
So then that's the word, and this is how prosy. So I'm not even pronouncing it right, but it's.
Probably not.
So this right here, so this is the actual word. This is what it looks like in Greek. This is what the word looks like in English. And this is how you pronounce the English Greek word. The English pronounce.
Oh, we're in the Greek
Is
part.
it PRAUT? Do you have that? E?
Oh, maybe it is you.
So my book
Because it has two eyes above it. You
It
might
is
be
you.
right.
I have
Yes.
these different.
two dots
all
is,
these.
You heard me?
So it's all Greek.
the two
That's
dots
what they
tell you how to
So that's
pronounce
what it
it.
looks
You
like.
heard me?
So I'm sorry, I told you all wrong, looking at it wrong. So it's actually Prau.
Yes, cause that's what I had.
So that's what it is.
You heard me? The two dots is a
Yes, that
punctual
tells you that it's pronounced. So
pronunciation.
that's why it's Prus, because it's a U.
Mhm.
Prus. So that's how you pronounce it. And then this is what it means: mild, humble. Then it says, go ahead and put mild and humble. I don't want to rush you. You know what I forgot? My grapefruit soda on the table. You know they don't really sell them.
They
You
only
have to
sell
really
them at
catch
the,
them. It's
Some
like
at Miss
very hard.
Jessica's Safeway.
Sometimes you have to
Yeah.
catch it when it's there, but it's terrible. I'm like, what you doing? This is what you was all about. How you not gonna be selling?
Ruining
I
stuff.
mean, really. They're always fixing stuff that ain't broken.
They actually do sell
Okay.
it at the
Now
dollar
what
store,
else did it
though,
say?
but it's not the same
42.35. What else did it say?
gentle, just one word.
Mm-hmm. You can write that down.
Numbers in each 4240.
kind. Oh, well.
Yes.
It's in the parentheses. Like, you know, until I have my
Yes.
exhaustive one, I need to be able to use what I got, but I don't know.
So then what does it say? Humble, meek. We know that's what it means. Then it says 42. Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped 42.39 is where the real word is. It says C also 42.35. So this is another Praos.
Yeah, I have that.
She has that one. So Praos. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And then in
no,
parentheses,
yeah.
go ahead and put 42.35. Okay, and then 42.35 says gentle, humble.
Yeah.
So kind of.
Basically.
The PDFs are fillable, right?
Yes, of course, because she's awesome.
When I can remember.
You said when I can remember.
And those are the 42.39, 42.35 are the two that it mentions in here. Okay, so now you've done a thorough word study. Now you should write down these scriptures. Now here is, let me make sure I'm telling you to put it in the right box. Okay.
They both of them, meek and meekness?
No, just meek. We're only doing meek, because meekness is a whole nother, there's another context to it, it's used differently. So I'm only doing meek. Okay, so you want to find some scriptures. So what I would write down in there is under meek,
How do
I would